Here's a take on social media that you have definitely never heard before, unless, of course, you follow me, in which case you've definitely heard it before, because this is the shit that I've been screaming for the last 5 years. I want you to think about something. Being yourself. The fuck does that really mean? The way that you be in your life, like out in the world, is really just a system of habits. Habits that you started forming when you were young. And chances are that when you were young, you also probably went through some bullshit, some trauma, some nonsense. An adult or a teacher or a bully told you that who you were wasn't good, you were too much. So you got really good early on at changing into whoever you thought you needed to be to stay safe, to make the people around you happy. But once you start putting that stuff in a box and hiding it, you get so good at hiding that it just becomes who you are. And now you're an adult and you are being yourself, or so you think, in your everyday life. You might even coincidentally identify as a people pleaser. Oh my God. I process the needs and emotions of everyone around me before I take care of myself, such that I can shift myself and mold myself into that so that I never disappoint, so that I am never rejected, and especially so that no one ever sees the real me. I was terrified of being abandoned, terrified of being construed or seen as too much, while simultaneously feeling all the time like I was not enough, ever, for anyone. And then you come on TikTok or Instagram and maybe you're just scrolling, or maybe you've even tried to make a video before and it just felt god awful. But whoever's watching this video, it's been hard. And it doesn't make sense to you that why when you hit the big red button, it's as if you've never spoken the English language before. So what's missing in this equation here that's not missing in the equation out there? People. Other people. I know that you were afraid that people are gonna see your posts and say mean shit. Or frankly, you're probably more afraid that people are gonna see your posts and not say anything at all, because that would affirm and confirm your worst fear that you don't fucking matter. But the biggest difference is that there is nobody around you when you do this, because remember, that habitual self that you've been being in your everyday life is only based upon your read of the needs and desires of the people around you. So when no one's around you to give you those cues or that stimuli, who do you be? So what does this all add up to? Social media is not just social media. Content is not just content. This is actually a tool for showing up and facing the fact that you have no idea who the fuck you are. And if you were to use this tool intentionally to face that, you might actually discover the personality that you shoved down so long ago to become palatable. This is the work that I've done for myself that's changed my life. It's the work I've done over the last 5 years with hundreds of people. It's what my content has been about. It's what Show Up 90 is, this 90-day experience that I've created. I'm Justin Schumann, by the way. Hello, Human is in my last name, and I show up daily teaching you the inner and outer work required to actually be seen. You should be using direct-to-camera talking videos as a means for self-exploration and self-discovery. And if you click the link in my bio, you can read even more about this, the science behind it, because ultimately you can't rewire these social patterns in private. The trigger, i.e. being seen by other people, being perceived, has to be present for the practice to count.